这个法律输出不足。而且这几天飞机的话也算是一个非常大的热门英雄。
First blood, first peace.
的节奏。
I'll take that.
哎，这边无一踢到了下路，配合影魔再加海明3个人合力杀了一波芬尼木尔。拉比克这样的一个走位是控到了一个隐身符，没有斜。夜魔在往下路赶，踢的是圣坛，没有选择踢这个塔，因为防止对面有这个线上眼看到自己 TP。 拉比克从后面摸了出来，还有一手抬，海明一个滚救一下，先杀影魔，才要杀海明，都要杀。夜魔下一个 V， 还有4秒钟的 CD，3、2、1，下一个 V 谁？杀海明，海明有冰片，看一下这个冰片能不能救到自己。还是被这边拉比克的第2个弱化能量收掉了。全能要杀人，感觉这波 Raz 应该是跑不掉了，应该是死了。 下2下，敲死了一波漂亮的单杀。下路同一时间又在动谜团，巫医给到诅咒，再跟普攻，海明一手冰片，再走谜团。2个酱油赶过来的时间多一点 ，DP 这边控到了双倍符，龙骑给一口喷火，没办法，线上不敢去补刀了。下路还要动。 1、3，看他们给上，能不能救一下？海明再给一个冰片，换掉一个，打了波1换1，但是还是亏啊！大哥换了酱油，影魔3级，等级上面被压制了很多。谜团这边反而是有5级，双酱油准备找一波机会动手，因为夜眼房点的是线眼，从后面摸过来，所以这个眼是没有看到这个位置的谜团。 这个位置是个线眼，先看这一波谜团。哎，人头是让无疑的诅咒收到了，同一时间数据。看一下两边的经济差 ，DP 全场第一，再是这边的全能骑士和龙骑士。 上路没杀人，反而是这边中路蹲人的海明被这边的 DP 和夜魔逮住。下路拉比克抬手谜团，哎，没拦，第一剑还是拉到了，漂亮！这波老实一立功了，收掉夜魔，再收海明，啊，收掉了这边巫医，再收海明。 虚空上路1个人，一波洗礼，配合龙骑喷火和这个是只有4级的。如果说这一波巫医到达一个6级，我相信这一波肯定能打出很高的伤害。但是两边等级差距还是比较大的。拉比克手上有一手变龙，拉比克先抬回来一个海明，海明先死 DP 开了大招，往前跟，做到了骨灰盒。 但是这一波 VGJ 真的还要接吗？龙骑手上是没有大招的，先动全能骑士，谜团还有大招的。海明能不能走？谜团拉大拉住无疑，还有这边的海明，2个人双双阵亡。影魔在边缘的一个摇打也是无济于事。无疑这边是被诅咒带走，打了波1换3。 下来，跳走，但是发现了，能走吗？找到了，一个端加上喷火，而且这一波是打出了这个破影一击的伤害，伤害很高，直接带走。真假眼， 双酱油提前就位，感觉要守这一波一塔，但是 DP 踢了圣坛，一塔是守不住了，看一下能不能留人。这一波谜团是没有大招的，还要打。但谜团有梅可能不能奶出来？没奶出来，拉比克先死。DP 开了大招，刘海明前排的龙骑士想摸后片摸屁股，但虚空手上快有大招了，撤了卖了海明。两边打了一波酱油上面的1换1，但捏着两手无视魔免的控制，一个虚空大再加一个 DP 大招，这个谜团大招再打，又是虚空假面，还是利用破影一击之后接上这边的光，这一波漂亮，直接带走。但是这一波被包了一波屁股，塞拉也要死，打了波1换3，抓了 Raz， 但是自己没能走掉。这团中路被抓，被毙了，但是这一波 DP 带盾的来了。但是 VG 的队友赶过来的速度也是非常快，谜团还有19秒，虚空手上大招看到 DP 往前顶了之后是没办法交大了，能不能再追？看一下还能不能留人，虚空再一个跳，这个位置转角 TP 的巫医被这边吹风留下。龙骑上来留人了，先打破音机，再一个 T，DP 秒了谜团之后，虚空一个大招大住两人 ，DP 完美输出，龙骑士也扛不住啊！再过来救人的全能骑士也是救不了了，能不能？哎呀，被沉默，套子也没能给上。女魔吹风，摇大打输出。两炮虚空跳了出来，拉比克都没有杀掉 ，DP 这里还能打，手上还有捏着个盾，拉比克这边是被影魔给收了。上来吹风，虚空锁一下技能，去找巫医的麻烦，弹乐弹到了虚空，哎，2次弹到虚空，救了巫医的命。还在追，再一锤，狂战服了，没办法了，追不了了，只能往回撤了。这一波老11来了，做了点金手之后是没有选择做到跳刀，没有跳刀没办法跟进啊。两方的眼是没有看到任何的人，所以是知道这个 VGT 的人基本上全都在上路。视野上面发现海明，先动海明，龙骑士应该是要直接选择 TP 了。夜魔留住海明之后是直接选择去后排去留人了。撒了粉，哎，这个位置有针眼。好在是拉比克第一时间没赶到这里，龙骑这边帮住，能秒 DP 吗 ？DP 手上有个奶酪，还有 BKB， 虚空一个大招大住了3人。DP 开启大招，奶酪也吃了，兵甲一刷，回头反打，全能骑士这波也跑不掉，被这边拉比克偷到了一个端，这边龙骑也走不掉，前排影魔看一下，影魔也走不掉了。不过影魔的一个输出还是打出来了，但是无济于事，没有后续伤害。这前面巫医和海明竟然可以被大到一起。拉比克的一个抬到了巫医，巫医直接被带走。一路选择撤退了，虚空已经是摸到了后排了，想要大全能骑士，全能骑士的位置暴露，龙骑士一个人被动手，没有队友来救，全能给了一个大招还是死了，虚空一个大招大出两人，大出无意和影魔，找后排的影魔打，但是全能骑士有大招，救了一手影魔。影魔这边一个人能走吗？哎，无济于事 ，GG。那我们也是恭喜 VG 是带走了 VGT， 拿下了 BO3 比赛的第1场胜利。我们期待一下等待第2场比赛。感谢大家收看。
for a Yang hero.
I'm sure you're happy about that, but you're still a Rubik.
Go down here.
11's just had like a free time because nobody's contesting.
The Razor coming in. Bottom lane though. Evading it. Command step with first blood. Trade to start things off here. They may lose more as Yang is in full retreat. Back at top. Syla to look to chase down 11. Ayo's baiting proving pretty effective here. Like he'll be. After all the lane switching, Thunder have got the lanes it seems like they wanted, but it felt like to get here they lost out on quite a lot.
Yeah. Now 3 heroes up at top 11.
Oh, he did get the heal bomb. And it was a 2-hero boulder smash as Razor going to be looking to chase down. Oh, nice Fade Bolt swinging through, catching kill onto Shadow Demon. Couldn't quite get the kill onto Slardar.
That was sloppy. Making the enemy team work for it. It's the main thing.
Go back in here again. 3 heroes committing the disruption into Crush. Is not going to connect because of the lift. Nice stun coming out from Ayo, dropping him on top of the Shadow Demon, trying to finish off the kill. He will get it with the auto attacks. Razor still going to go down as they did chase him. Purification and Ori's rotation could spell the minds of poor little Rubik, who will get.
Dude, Obby does no damage.
I was like, they were just like, alright, Obby, you take this. Minutes in the game when those early game kills, particularly just a support kill that you get, don't really mean too much.
Oh, there we go. Fade gonna kick. He doesn't know about the slaughter from behind.
Yeah, and that was the target he really needed to kick. It feels like the core gonna lock him in place, but they just stand and hold their ground. Spirit Siphon with the Earth Spirit presence proving to be enough to get a kill in return and not even losing anyone.
Did not matter at all. The burst damage just isn't there.
Just throw an ultimate for a solo kill here on the Terrorblade. That would probably be a suitable usage of the first split. Problem is, there is a Sunder they have to worry about. Can they burst him in time? Or, hey, you know, kill him off twice. He turns for the Sunder, he gets stunned up immediately, and Young 11's TP'd in. Oh boy.
You fool! Said 1-1? Is I don't know, the core matchups feel pretty brutal right now.
The one, I think the main thing was the Terrorblade felt like it was going to be a good game for him.
Yeah. Paparazzi's got to do so much work though for this game to go well.
Turnaround is there. Ayo does not have the spell steal. The Ayo going down. Perhaps they do. They may have not thought he had the spell steal of the Sunder this early on, but if they clicked him, you can of course check that. But they still likely will get the kill. The Arcane Rune trying to help him out here. The Slardar, can he get in front to block? He sprinted, so Yang not able to catch up for the kill.
What's the move speed difference? 340 to what? On the TV?
330 slow is minimal.
Maybe you should have chased for that.
Up mid or
Just got
Slicer. He got that creep though.
Dude, we bodied.
Guess. It was against. No, we lost.
We lost the first game, and I blame LG's gyrocopter for that.
Yeah.
As in mid, very nice silence. The lift is there too. He's gonna save the kick. There we go with the silence. They might have stacked that a little bit, but doesn't matter at all as Kama much better, more or less secures them the late. 101st pro game on this hero. There's the silence. They're gonna try to time it up.
A lot of those would go back to the not a hero that necessarily uses the farm.
Still, your other two cores are doing fine.
I did find this out.
And that's a. I'll give you. Actually, let's see the smoke first. Ayo gonna run in. Paparazzi gets lifted.
They've got the silence too to stop any kind of a Sunder. The burst potential is insane.
That's like Ayo's third KS with.
No problem. They're looking for more here. Their Exorcism committed means they can dive this tower, go for more kills. Looking at tier 1 tower as a potential follow-up. Fenrir's TP out. Successful. Just barely.
Very nice.
They look to get here. Yang has a double damage. This tier 1 tower could just be taken, I imagine.
Speeding on that tower.
Be a little bit careful here. It's 3 now. Go down.
Nice silence.
Just gonna run. Yeah, that's it. I like this from Vici. You know they don't have numbers here in the top lane. The Dreamclaw gonna catch 2. The Banish used as well from Fenrir. They're gonna bring down Freeze to start things off here. He's taking a lot of damage on the Razor here. Can he actually get any kills off this? Lineup comes in, gets the crush, and will help finish off the Razor. Take all the damage you want, but still go down. The trade here as Ayo swoops on in. The only spells in the world not gonna help him here as he get too much out of that one. 3-for-1 trade. Tower bottom, but will do.
Like this is very nice.
They are headed there, but they are just too far away. They take the fight though.
11 took it.
Used. Pilates could be useful here. The roll in from the Earth Spirit. They want to take this fight knowing that their Metamorph was used as in comes Death Prophet. Freeze to burst down the Shadow Demon to start things off. Omni Knight could be next on the chopping block here, but potentially Slant if we can get him with the Grip Swarm. Not quite close enough here as the silence on the Omni Knight. Going to get him down nice and low, but he does have the Aegis, as we just saw. Bit surprising that he picks it up.
Yeah. If he gets the kick timing up. Oh, very nice silence though, and he gets the GA as a result. Maybe they don't get this.
Back to the high ground, the clapping. Alright. Tier 2 tower, not the easiest, safest grab as Shadow Demon is respawning. Yeah, they're going to get caught in the 4-man coil. There's the stolen GA. Rubik.
They don't want to fight that.
I think at the same time, Thunder still need to get out of this one, even with the stolen GA.
Yeah, they have no spells.
Vici will immediately run into, but no GA. They have no spells, but they have enough basic spells to bring down the Shadow Demon and an Omni Knight. You got decent item progress on as well. He needs to be careful. He's going to get stunned into silence, I imagine. Silence follow-up. Easy, quick burst there. Sure. And that's largely why the panel kind of liked Vici's round here, is just the ability for this TB to 1v5 this game, if he gets to a point where he can. But the problem is, the push is coming sooner, the X is with the split.
What's your play?
Yeah, Omni can't do a whole lot. Slander tries to blink and gets across just on one. The Boulder Smash to follow it up, the Repel is not going to keep it alive. And again, a second Cyclone on Omni Knight. Their Dream Cold in place, but there's just no damage to kind of follow this up, and well, Puck melts inside it all as Thunder make a lane of racks 21 minutes in. I feel like this is some of the faster racks taking we've seen at this tournament. Normally teams are much more slow, calculated in their approach, but Thunder feeling like they're on a bit of a time.
Yeah. I think the timer part is true, and often times, like, especially just going to keep getting Dorothy'd into the air.
Put out like this. Boulder Smash, silence. Not beating 11. This to me is always that. Already this mid creep wave's already pushed. It's right at the base, so he just dies and now he's not alive. Even if Omni buys back, there's Brewmaster split in this fight.
You gotta fight like right now.
We need to try and burst Yang before he ults his Midas. Don't see that being possible.
Look at him, he's on the hunt.
He knows. He just throws the ultimate preemptively.
Kills all the illusions.
Great use of the dispel here. We'll lose that Wind Panda in a second if he's not careful, as TB just going to get cycloned up as well. The Cyclone taken away as he does kill off that Panda.
Okay, so this is now your fight. But they've lost the tower, and if you're Thunder, you just wait.
Yeah,
they're going down mid again. They know Glyph is down.
Oh, Vici on the jump before they're at the base.
They need to go right now.
Yep. 2-man crush with Lan M Slatter initiation, but he gets caught by the Atos. He's going to get taken out. There was no follow-up whatsoever. The banish from the disruption going to save him for a little bit longer. The Guardian Angel being used very early on in the fight. Not when you get taken out by the Omni, but dispelled by Panda means Puck goes down, followed up by an Omni, and they do just call it.
Yeah, well,
could they do at that point?
That is like a very sudden GG call. You don't expect that.
We saw it a bit last game where they lost the fight on the other side of the map, but they just GG. Well, the other side.
I like that.
It would be such a weird change, though.
It would be.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I really can't get it.
It is the good off.
They have an offlane Night Stalker. I'm not a fan of that. I don't know.
Top tower is under attack.
Not sold on the
Yeah, but it's like they need a pace setting hero because they have this like dual core. Okay, so the single core TB, whatever. I don't know how I feel about that. Mediocre. But the dual core TB makes this hero a lot better. Like we saw in the EG series, right? Where they have this like 2 to 3 man like core, which is very strong. So you don't have to like all in on just like one subset.
Solar Jump, Poison Touch, new Poison Touch. Just
11 here on some stuff.
Cure TP'd like 30 seconds ago. Drag that creep wave and just TP out. Wow, he just got first spot up. Fades Tusk. It wasn't great in game 1, but normally has been a pretty strong staple hero of his and very good against SF.
Shiz Fade. There's a lot of ways that you can win this
game. With the dirty TP spammers.
Eternal Envy, number 1. And that's a name I have not heard in some time.
That time was up there. I wouldn't have maybe expected to be so prominently featured on it.
There is stuff going on. Really did.
Courier Snipe. Oh. Got it, I believe. Just barely. Yep.
Wind up. Batter swing.
Oh, taunts his way. For the fun of playing Tidehunter is being able to backstroke people.
Who is it? Moon? Moo that one. Actually, both of them. Nice ice shot.
Blocked off the ramp and
Wait,
we'll
what?
chase him down.
Did he Spirit Siphon and creep?
Yeah, he did. Don't matter. He still got the kill. Clockwork coming in.
Yeah, but maybe he gets this kill.
Yes. It slightly matters, in theory.
It don't matter, you say, huh?
Yeah.
If he dies for this, like...
Oh, we ice shards him in, but I think they can actually fight this one 2v1, but with the rotation from the Rubik...
It definitely mattered.
It probably mattered. I mean, he got the full heal still from that creep. That Spirit Siphon, you know?
He would have killed the clock. He would have definitely killed the clock.
Yeah.
Parker.
Wow, is this going to be one of those 11 games where he just...
No, 11's a beast. He's going to live through this. Metamorphosis expended. Yeah. Poison touch on CD for 8 seconds.
Didn't even stop it, even with it on CD.
Yeah, what are you gonna do to my boy 11? Look at it, he's back.
There's another poison touch. You better watch out. Dude, Metamorph is still up, right?
No, he's good. He's good.
No, this is one of those 11 games.
11's gonna shake this off. 11 juked him.
No, this is...
Once he makes it to the cliff, he's fine.
Damn, he was so close.
He was honestly...
I'm gonna say, like, chicken or something where it's like, who's gonna pull away first?
Yeah. I mean, 11 knows that the answer is not him. I answered that for you.
Yeah. Well, coming in, the Clockwork has found himself another kill. He's been very active early on. SF. He's gonna hit it. Yeah, it's Mon back up. He's gonna go down before the Tusk, and we'll see if Death Prophet can get out of this one.
No.
Corona on 2.
This is not the target you want to hit.
Yeah, no more Spirit Siphons. Nice little cogs push, and they can actually bring down Kama here with the lift back.
Very nice.
Yeah.
It was the target.
He didn't have any Spirit Siphons left, or
I don't think
absolutely would not have been the target.
I don't think Paparazzi got like a single bash there, by the way.
Hard times.
He hit that DP like 6 times. Oh, he gets his first hit right after.
Yeah. Is he gonna... How many bashes? Did not get the bounty.
It adds up! Oh, if he got that one, he was killed.
Mid. Nothing that he's building. Just the one Spirit Siphon challenge at most, and we're going to turn and fight through it. Raises, brings down Fade, and will not live through it, but seems well worth it, especially if you get this Death Prophet kill. 100% worth it at that point. Can they get the last bit of damage? Looking like it's the case, and
200. It's nothing.
okay.
11's honestly a genius.
Well, the next Metamorph is like his demise. Elsewhere, Yang going down to 11. I mean, do we even
the
need
meta,
it?
dude.
Oh, towers will fall. Imagine we'll see those two heroes group up next time, either mid or top to another
Paparazzo.
But a Chrono, if he needs to use it, we'll do so just for a tough one. Well, those next ultis are available now for Death Prophet and TB for a tower push, but it's actually going to be Vici who get the first jump here. Going in on Death Prophet in the mid lane, can they burst him down? The Spirit Siphon proving to be a lot here as potential Grave coming out as well, and he'll easily survive his way through that one. Mid game with all these TB Death Prophet pushes that just seem to keep on coming. Yep. Not even worried about waiting for a fight. Kama just going to go throwing it the ultimate in. He's coming in from 11. He wants to get involved to try and defend this one. They've already lost Lanham on the Rubik, and I'm not sure 11 wants to get too close to this Exorcism.
11 should die here. They should die for this.
Bring in Nightstalk from behind and trying to get him out with the Dark Rift, but he dies way too fast. Oh, they get the perfect push from the Ice Shards. In comes Sylar with a slow. The Metamorph doesn't need it. As they get some follow-up kills here, they're starting to run it. We don't need more out of this.
Yeah, that seemed like that was huge miscommunication.
Yang. Oh, he almost got the first cancel. Instead, he gets SF, which is...
It's even better.
Yeah. Comparable for sure as Yule Scepter was purchased. SF doesn't lose any gold. Perhaps the good news, but... Underlord TP'd in. He dies and gets caught by the Nightstalker rotation. Clockwork then dies as a result. It was just kind of a domino feed effect.
Yeah, that was just... And then 11 pops his ult. Most optimistic.
Radiant's top tower.
0-5. On the top of the scoreboard, Dazzle. 5-1
East.
from Dazzle game.
Fender doesn't even go for the poke. They're just getting run at now.
Yep. Running a land and this Dazzle wants more kills. He's not going to get that one. Sylar getting the double kill here. Chrono comes in. Gets the Dazzle. I believe it was mid-grave animation there. Possibly just the heals are going to fall back to the shrine. I don't think Thunder want to chase this. Yeah, nighttime though does mean he can run in. The catch is not really there for Vici.
They want to turn. I know you want to farm these creeps, but you're liable to die right now. You're just going to get run out.
Farming these Ancients and Silas here with Metamorph. They have vision for it. Snowball on forward. SF getting way too greedy there.
Mega dead. And now they know about the Ancients. It's very similar when it comes to like their network. They're not dissimilar.
To Roshan with this X's, may say we've taken 3 tier 1s. Time to go for a Roche fade. Well, it's going to pull back in. Needs to be a little bit careful here, but the silence coming out onto a couple. And push Paparazzi back. Great hook shot onto absolutely everyone. And the TV Thunder comes out, but he's still incredibly low. And Vici Gaming have just crushed this Roshan fight as they punish Thunder.
That was, I think it's fine.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Yeah, they're on track. I guess they've got Exorcism down, so they're a little bit vulnerable, but the Chronosphere was also not up for a little bit. Seemed like they should have waited for at least Metamorph to be available before going for that.
Gonna take the tower and even defend this.
Get the kill onto Fenrir. Can they get back in time? Paparazzi gets the 2-man Chrono, setting up the raises of Ori. This SF is just pummeling into Thunder with the damage output. You know, trying to hide here, but really got an escape. Drops a weave. Goes down. A big play that Thunder can rely on to, well, not even rely on, but have to look to for a teamfight victory.
And Vici, they're gonna get the courier, which might alert Yang. He picks up the Manta though, and if they do fight, it's gonna be under the shrine, and I think Vici Thunder know about this.
Oh, he just time walked in though. Paparazzi, Snowball coming on through. Went for the Ancient Prixie. Can he get the kill? Stop him game from the shrine. He gets back. He's going to heal himself back up. They look to block the dazzle from the side of Vici Gaming, and SF Chronosphere onto 2 as well. That's not going to amount to all too much there, as Fade was just locked in place through that one, and 4 dead. Thunder get destroyed here. They do end up getting the kill on the Void thanks to the Exorcism, but very small consolation prize as well.
They started off rough in the beginning of the year, right? Their Starlighter, they got bodied by SG.
Yeah, 2-0 by SG Esports. By the Thelia Core Earthshaker, I remember.
He was sick though. They're gonna find Yang.
Should be a kill. He's trying to fly his way out of this one, but man, Telekinesis drops him actually back towards his base, but they type it. So, a nice little sign as you go for a kill like this.
Heals him.
He was against the Grave.
They still have Chrono too. I think you commit for this. 11's gonna have his ult.
And they're trying to follow it.
I think they'd have to mess up massively. He'd have to Chrono half of his team.
Well, Syla doesn't even want a team fight. I think that really acknowledges the fact they feel they are so far behind in their ability to stop Vici Gaming taking their high ground. So he's just happily going for some counterplay on the other side of the map, taking a tier 1, going up the tier 2 tower. The Exorcism of Kama, they really want to take this fight. The Clockwork goes now. Cogs is 2. The sort of flying out. Fade getting kept alive a little bit longer thanks to the Grave, but that's just a tusk. Perhaps a core here they could have gone for. They're trying to buy time. TB wants to go for the back door. He's on the high ground at bottom. EP's starting to go back. 11's going to be the one to defend.
They need to cancel.
Okay, the Chronosphere comes in, catches 2. The Death Prophet goes down. It looks like with the raises, they're going to win this fight. Silas just ignoring 11. Gets the Sunder out. He's crushing it at bottom. His teammates are dropping like flies, but if he can get a Rax, it could be all worth it. Syla, perhaps the hero that VGJ Thunder need. His Metamorph is worn off. He's just trying to finish off these racks here.
Can't die.
He is unkillable with that Crimson Guard. You think a melee Terrorblade is scary? Not at all. And he can't finish off the racks, unfortunately. He has to TP home. No melee racks for you means this trade does not feel all too worth it. The buyback's being used. He's going to come back just to throw up reflections, and that is perhaps actually going to be enough to push them back. That's a lot of damage. Paparazzi being brought very, very low. The pullback, oh, Nightstalker's trapped outside his base. Those cogs just zoning him away. Hook shot being used. Fenrir's like, I don't care about dying. I'm just going to try to bring down Yang. And actually get the kill on him, and now with the Grave he's kept alive longer. Perhaps Vici have actually overextended it here. Ori's on the high ground, trapped in place by some shards here as Fade is trying to finish him off. Syla BK being again still without a Metamorph. He's just so limited in what he can do in these fights. He's just throwing reflections out as much as he can. And SF able to not get caught by that one thanks to the BKB, as it's like Vici are just trying to get themselves out of here. 11 says, oh, take me guys. I know what dying's like, and it's not too bad.
It feels as though something's a little bit off, right?
They should have known that. You know, it should just be in your head. Like, the second you see here with a gem, you tell everyone on the team. That's simple. It's a combo. Yeah. Get out of there, and What's this BKB Requiem?
Not bad.
If they get out, okay, it was not bad. It gets pretty bad. A 3-man Chronosphere going to set up a nice team fight.
Snowball into it too.
And yeah, Snowball's in. Silas on the high ground. This time he does have meta. Can he win this fight single-handedly? It's going to be hard. He's actually got back up the 2-man squad. Death Prophet and TB. This 2-man Wrecking Crew is getting Vici low, but the problem is going to be
the Crimson
when
Guard
they get kited around too. And SF getting low. Bring down Ori. Sylar pops like a pinata. And next in line is the Death Prophet. 2 dead and... This is the game decider elimination match. This is them knocked out of the tournament and Vici advancing into the main stage, top 6.
Now they noticed the gem.
It's still there.
Fade pinged it out. He's like, oh man, how did we not notice that?
That's pretty demoralizing. I mean, the game probably over at this point regardless, but that's definitely something. What else can go wrong?
Yeah, exactly.
Down for it. That's going to be some fun. Let's heat things up here in the late game. See what happens.
Immediate smoke into smoke.
They really want to contest this Roche. SF trying to blow up the Night Stalker, times it well. A couple more raids looking to finish off the Night Stalker. Won't do so immediately. The snowball save is there, but he does get brought down after it. Sunder comes out. Young 11 getting brought down low. Sylar though, unable to really dish out huge damage, and the Chronosphere going to catch him, lock him in place. As the SF from the outside looking to bring him down. Nice grave, keeps him alive, but the problem is he doesn't have a Sunder. The creeps may even finish him off. Oh no, Young 11 gets credited the kill. And that is all over for Thunder. I can't imagine they're able to play their way out of this one, and no, they agree. They GG out.
Good game. I mean, they have to be pretty disappointed with that, I think.
Yeah, it's even more so maybe when they go back and watch it, but yeah, that start was fantastic.
That was amazing.